What's up, everybody? So I want to come on here and I just want to do a breakdown of scams because it's getting crazy. It's getting out of control. And people are targeting seniors because maybe they're not as technology savvy as some of us may be. So I want to just expose the enemy for who he is. So, scam number one, what we're going to talk about is government impersonating scams. These scammers are trying to impersonate people from like the IRS, Social Security, Medicare. Maybe they're talking about they have unpaid taxes and they don't pay up immediately. And that's a red flag. So we're gonna watch this video right now of a Medicare fraud.
Medicare scams to watch out for. Medicare calling you. Be on the lookout for people that are calling looking for your Medicare information, saying they're directly from Medicare. Medicare does almost all their correspondence by mail, so it's very rare you're going to have someone from Medicare call you. You usually have to call them. And if they do, it's going to be from the official Medicare number. Do not trust people that have like side Medicare numbers or have numbers you don't recognize. Do some due diligence. Don't give out your information to just anybody, especially when it's something as important as your Medicare information.
Now we're going to talk about sweepstakes or lottery scams. Come on, you guys. If you ain't entering into nothing, how do you think you won something? I know someone that was promised a car and these scammers asked for money up front and this person paid it and they got like $500, $600 out of them.
Tonight, a nationwide investigation involving the lottery. The scheme started with one insider convicted of fixing the numbers in Iowa. Now, investigators are looking into whether the scheme extended to dozens of other states. Tonight, the new leads they're chasing down. Here's ABC's Clayton Sandell.
It's the lottery scam. Prosecutors say took a game of chance and removed the chance.
If you match all 5 numbers and the hot ball, you win the jackpot.
Eddie Tipton, a former security director at the Multi-State Lottery Association, is accused of hacking computers so they'd pick his winning numbers. Prosecutors say Tipton then asked people he knew, including his brother, to help collect jackpots in Colorado, Wisconsin, and Oklahoma.
Those three together totaled about $8 million.
Investigators say they're now scrutinizing games in as many as 37 states and territories.
We're looking into any jackpots that could be associated with Eddie Tipton across the country.
In September, Tipton was convicted of scamming the Iowa lottery. Prosecutors say this surveillance video shows him in disguise, buying a ticket that won $16.5 million.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Edward Tipton, guilty of fraud.
Tipton is appealing that conviction, but he still faces trial in Iowa on the multi-state allegations. His attorney says there has been no evidence Mr. Tipton did anything to tamper with any of the computers. In the meantime, lottery officials are beefing up security.
Each of us have a unique 6-digit code to get in, inside this room.
Hoping to convince the public that games worth $20 billion in revenue to the states can be trusted.
If people don't trust the honesty of the system, the participation in the lottery is going to dwindle and be jeopardized.
Clayton Sandell, ABC News, Denver.
All right, so the next type of scam that I want to talk about is robocalls. Just hang up. Don't even answer those calls. Literally, I put a spam blocker on my phone to cut out all that stuff, and it definitely helped stop all those calls from coming in. So these people take advantage of seniors, take advantage of good folks. So let's just look at this example right here.
Small business owner says scammers wiped out nearly all of the money in his bank account, and now he's struggling to keep his business afloat.
This is all because he got a call he thought was from his bank's fraud division, so he shared personal information. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry has a story you'll see only on 2 tonight.
Nearly $200,000 disappeared from his business checking account in a matter of minutes. And tonight, he's doing everything he can to recover that hard-earned cash.
Everything we had was gone.
4 wire transfers to banks in different states shrunk Charles Haney's trucking company checking account from $192,000 to just $3,000 in a matter of minutes. The account drained in December after he thought Chase Bank's fraud division called to verify a purchase in Florida.
And I told him, no, I'm not. The only information I gave him was to verify what he was asking me.
As he shared personal information thinking the caller was helping stop the fraud and shut down his account, His business relationship manager at this Chase Bank in Cyprus called to ask if he was trying to wire transfer $42,000.
I've never done a wire transfer. And then for some reason, 3 more transfers went through, totaling $188,000 in change.
Signs of a scam, according to the Texas Attorney General's office, when someone contacts you instead of the other way around. They want your personal information or being asked for a confirmation code before withdrawing funds. Wire transfers are attractive to scammers because they're convenient and the money is usually gone for good. Haney reported it to the Harris County Sheriff's Office, the U.S. Treasury Department, and the FBI. He also filed a fraud claim with Chase, which the bank denied.
If I don't know the number, I don't answer the phone anymore. It's my past, my present, my future that's just got stolen from me.
We reached out to Chase Bank about Haney's story late today, so we have not heard back on any specifics. But the bank tells us in a statement, we urge all consumers to ignore phone or internet requests for money or access to their computer or bank account. Legitimate companies won't make these requests, but scammers will.
Okay, so you heard that, you guys. So if you get a call, just say, you know, hang up, and you call the company back yourself. Because there's people that download these tools or these apps to change their phone number and the name, the caller ID to any business they want. So you just got to be careful out here. And don't ever give out personal information. Don't ever give out a passcode, PIN, numbers. Just don't do it, okay? So be careful out here, you guys. And I'll see you in the next video.